if you go on Google News, the first thing that you will see is that there is actually crisis on the border in America and people are freezing. Guys, it's time for us to get rich. I've been thinking a lot about how to make this channel as impactful as possible. And I have resolved that I will share all the ideas that go up in my head, because my aim is to add as much value as possible. And today I want to tell you how to enrich yourself for free. I normally am a business coach, so I'm going to give you this idea for free. What can you do to add value to my life, your neighbor's life, your sister's life, your brother's life, your community's life? What can you do? Are you a good braider? Do you know how to braid hair really well? Do you know how to do nails like this? Guys, did you even notice that I did my nails? Do you know how to do nails like this? Do you know how to do makeup? Do you know how to fry puff puff? Do you know how to bake? Do you know how to do any type of tailoring? You know, any type of designing? What do you know how to do that can add value into the next person's life? That's what I want us to talk about today. And how can you make money from doing that? How can you become very wealthy? And how can you impact your community in a way that you never ever imagined? Now, if you have identified the one thing that you can do, I don't care if you're a mechanic, I don't care if you're a saleswoman in the market, as long as you can do something and you can teach someone else to do it, these are the two things that you can do to become wealthier and to have the most impact in your community. The first thing you can do with the knowledge that you have right now is to create a course. How do you do that? Let me give you the gist. You can actually invite the people around you, your community, your friends, and tell them that, listen guys, I've got a workshop on so day. I'm going to teach you all how to braid hair. I'm going to teach you all how to do makeup. I'm going to teach you all how to do artificial nails. I'm going to teach you all how to repair a car that has a particular issue, how to panel beat a car. I'm going to teach you how to cut hair if you have a barber shop. I'm going to teach you how to become a teacher. What can you do? Now you invite all these people. So point number one, like I said, you put together a workshop, announce it, tell your friends, family members, tell your friends to tell their friends, and organize it for free. When everyone comes into a room or wherever you decide to do it, you get a crew to get people to take pictures, you know, teach the thing from start to finish, and get someone to do the videos. What you can then do with these videos is to build a professional course with it. You can literally, I paid 2 weeks ago on a platform called UDEMY. I made a payment on that platform to learn how to take the driving test here in the UK, and he was charging for that course about $60. And guess how many minutes the course is for? Can you guess? 60 minutes. This guy did a course for 60 minutes and he was charging $60. So what that's what he knows. He drives in the UK already. All what he did was teach other people by recording himself, actually teaching people what the signs mean, how to drive the car, what to do and what not to do in order to pass the driving test. That's what you are going to do, my friend. And when you do that, you take this content that you've recorded while you're teaching these young people all these amazing things, and you are going to put this content on different platforms. We've got a platform called RUZUKU, Udemy, Skillshare, Learn Dash, Thinkify. So these are the 5 platforms where you can actually, and there are many more, you can do your own research, but these are the 5 main platforms where you can publish your course and earn some money. Not only are you putting yourself out there as an expert in what you do, but you are also actually creating what I call passive income. Because when you're not working and whatever you've done is earning money for you, it's called passive. Passive means you're not supposed to be there necessarily for you to earn money. So you're not trading your time for money. Now, that's the first part. The second part is to use all of this information that you've just gathered, through the pictures, the testimonials, and the videos, and build a profile. You build a profile and you start writing to all these development organizations, these embassies, all these charities and NGOs. Why are you writing to them? You would wonder by now, like, Sylvie, what has that got to do with them? Well, this is what it has got to do with them. Today, as I speak to you right now, if you go on Google News, the first thing that you will see is that there is actually a crisis on the border in America, and people are freezing. People are freezing on the border in America because they're trying to get into America. So many people are trying to leave Africa to immigrate abroad, and the West hates it because it is causing a crisis on their borders and they don't want to deal with it. So this is the genius idea I've got for you. How about you take your portfolio, which you've put together, write a pitch. If you don't know how to do it, you can get into my inbox and we can do it together. Write a pitch and tell these developmental organizations, tell the embassy that, listen, I can help you to stop all these people, desperate young black people who want to go to your country illegally, by teaching them how to become self-sufficient, by teaching them independence, by teaching them how to make their own money in their home country. People are immigrating because they are hungry for the most part. So if you can teach these people how to make money and you can take care of their hunger, guess what? You become the savior for the West, and you become the savior for your community, for your country, for your continent. Because if you can hold these workshops and teach these people for free for 1 hour, if the development organizations, the embassies, if they give you money to teach people, to organize bigger workshops, to teach these young people how to learn how to braid hair, how to learn how to repair cars, how to learn how to do nails, how to learn how to cut hair, and they can give you some of the money to give to graduates to open their own businesses once they are done training with you through grants, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to pay yourself for your time, for your resources, for your knowledge, and you are going to be able to pay, these young people for their desire to study, to improve their lives. You're not paying them, you're opening businesses for them, because they've graduated from their learning with you. Does that make any sense? That's all I wanted to say, guys. 2 things. The first thing, create a workshop. During that workshop, teach people for free for 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever time it takes for you to complete the task that you're teaching people. Make sure that you're catching it on camera, on video, on pictures. Use the same content to put it on all these 5 platforms that I've shared with you. If you've forgotten them, they'll be in the description box. The next thing you need to do is reach out to development organizations. I've got a few for you though. The first one is Global Partnership for Education. You can reach out to them with a pitch and say, hey, I'm teaching young people in my community. These are pictures, these are videos of the things that I do and what I can teach them. And once they've learned what I'm teaching them, this is what they can do with it. You can send another one to Coca-Cola Foundation. You can write to the East African Children's Fund. You can write to Dubai Cares. Did you know that that was a charity? You can write to Campaign for Female Education. You can write to Ripple Africa. You can also write to African Education Trust. You can write to embassies, 100%. There are many organizations out there. All I want to do is to give you the idea so you start thinking without a box. I hope this helped, guys. I'm trying to make as many videos as possible to help my people in Africa, and I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. That's why I'm not going to go into depths. But if you want me to go into depths, please leave it in the comment section. Also leave in the comment section the kind of videos that you like for me to make, because I'm here to serve you and not to serve myself. Alright guys, thank you so much for listening, and if you did like it, please smash that like button. Don't forget to share it with a friend and subscribe so that next time when there's a new video, you will be the first to jump on this brilliant idea. Alright, until next time, do take care. Bye bye.